Hello, welcome to Jen's Unique Nibbles and more. And as usual, I'm in weird light and have a funky camera angle. Ha! So a couple things. One, I'm going to talk a tiny bit of hair, but not much. And also I have a shopping haul. So recently at Walmart, I got a Punky Colors purple, the one that's in the paste, like a tub. And so that's what I did. I don't know if you can see it on the back right now. I did it like a I think they call it a peekaboo. So you like kind of part your hair around about the height of your ears and apply the product to the length. It said 15 minutes to a half an hour, but I am doing it on natural hair, and I don't know how porous it is or anything, so I left it for like an hour. Anyway, I'm trying to get it to where you have a little sun to see the purple. It's really intensely purple right now. Indoors, it's really pretty. Outdoors, I can see that it's really intensely purple. So I'm glad I did not do my whole head. I really didn't want crazy colors around my face. And also, the little baby hairs that stick up and do all this are so much more noticeable when they're a unique color, and I didn't want to do that. And it's funny, too, because I've got just a tiny bit of the teal that's not all the way washed out yet. So we've almost got like a mermaid or a peacock thing going on here. It could be cool. Maybe I should just find the spot where the teal was and redo that as well and have all kinds of colors going on. I don't know if I have the nerve for that. So it's supposed to last 35 to 40 washes, depending on which part of the label you're going to believe. The outer label said up to 40 washes. The inner label said 35 washes. Either way, I wash my hair about every 5 days. So I'm gonna have some purple for a serious chunk of the year. So I thought that was fun. And in a future video, I will do some of what I'm gonna do to help try to get my hair to grow better. I'm gonna re-angle this a little bit. I don't have my usual thing in the car, so we are winging it with a cardboard box and a portable radio. So I want to get back on track as far as eating healthier. And I've Dream World got like 50 pounds that I could ditch off my body. Realistically speaking, I have gotten, I think the most I've ever dropped was like 20 over the course of a year or so, and then I held it for a while, and then most of it's back. I'm not at my highest weight yet, but I think it's time to get more serious. So I thought a good way, since I have so little self-control on eat one slice of bread instead of two and all that nonsense. I don't do very good at that. Anyway, I decided a good way to kind of cleanse my palate and get some healthier eating is there's a thing called Eat Like a Bear. Have you heard of her? Her name is Amanda something. So eatlikeabear.com, and it's basically yet another one of the low carb / keto kind of things, but she came up with her program herself. She kind of went through what she did and didn't like about a whole bunch of different diets and eating lifestyle things, and she kind of made it into her own. So Eat Like a Bear, I don't know what bears eat, but she does mostly one meal a day, and she does a huge salad and about 6 ounces of a meat, protein of some kind, and fat-rich salad dressing, and that is her meal for the day. And she has lost over 100 pounds, and she has a bunch of people in her community who have all lost over 100 pounds. And I'm going to modify it a little bit because this week is our sales event at work, and it's just not a good time to risk keto flu and stuff like that. So I might add like 1 baked potato a day or something like that, but I'm gonna like get away from the breads and crackers and pastas and things like that because my metabolism just doesn't play with those very well. So anyway, here's what I bought. I went to Walmart. Oops. Gotta move my sunglasses so I don't break them. Oh well. Went to Walmart, bought a 3-pack of romaine, because what she does, she has a 3-day challenge too. Each day your big meal is 1 head of the romaine hearts, romaine lettuce, and you chop that up, and then you add your meats and your salad dressing and all that. I'm probably going to do 2 meals a day. Like I said, you can modify this thing, so I'm going to do 2 meals a day. And in case I want some variety, here's a good old Caesar iceberg salad. I know iceberg isn't the healthiest salad, but just to shake it up with the texture and that sort of thing, and have something that's easy in case I just need to like grab it and not take the time to shred something. Ooh, I'll show you the lunch meats in a moment, but the closer bag has cottage cheese. That's very protein rich and low carb friendly. A 1/2 cup of cottage cheese is 13 grams of protein and only 5 carbs. The 4 sugars are not added sugar. They are naturally occurring milk sugar. And my doctor, back when she wanted me to do keto, cottage cheese was something she approved of. Excuse me, we've got some ricotta cheese because I'm probably soon going to make a lasagna. And like for Christmas, I made a regular lasagna. Sorry, things are falling. I made a regular lasagna, and I made one with palmini noodles. And I want to either do palmini noodles again or experiment with one of the other pasta alternative ways of doing lasagna. Bought some cream cheese. It's not the preferred brand, but I'm probably going to be mixing it with things. If I was just having it on bagels, which I'm not going to be doing right now, then I would have gotten Philadelphia brand. Pardon me, trying to get out the bags. But if I'm making like a fat bomb or something, and mixing things, generic is fine. Here's the lunch meats I chose. Got some Black Forest ham. Oh yeah, another modification I'm going to be doing, excuse me, is instead of doing 6 ounces of protein for the day, I don't think that's enough, I'm going to be going with half my healthy body weight in grams. So the way you do that is, everybody probably knows what their weight range is supposed to be. So if I just said for 5'1", 120 sounds like a good weight, and that's right in there in the healthy weight range. Not the top of it, not the bottom of it. Then that would be 60 grams of protein. So I'll just pay attention to my meat and make sure that regardless of what kind of meat I'm having, that I'm hitting that 60 grams a day. So this ham, for example, it says 4 slices is 8 grams of protein. So I'm just going to play around with it. If I was doing 3 meals a day, then I would do 20, 40, 60, 20 grams per meal. And I haven't really decided yet if I'm going to do 3 meals a day or 2 meals a day. Like I said, very modified, eat like a bear. We're just getting back into clean eating. And I know it's lunch meat, and lunch meat might not be completely clean eating, but you got to work within your limitations. I'm not going to have time to cook everything from scratch. So, you know what? Lunch meat isn't going to kill me. I don't care. I also got some turkey. Now this I'm going to use, one of the things I heard you can do for the pasta-free lasagna was, it sounds so weird, is to use lunch meat. And it's usually you're going to use turkey or chicken because it's such a mild flavor. And you lay that where the noodles would go. And you make your lasagna the way you normally would. And it sounds so weird, but they say that once it's all cooked up, it's really good, and you don't miss the pasta. And of course, it's a great way to boost the protein content of your lasagna. So I think I'm going to try that. I'll probably do a small one, like in a bread pan, and maybe a vegetable one, like where you use eggplant for the noodles, in another bread pan, and just try it. So 4 slices, 8 grams of protein again. No added sugar in the turkey. No added sugar in the ham. So I purposefully did not get the honey ham or any of that. I bought a pound probably, a thing of Italian sausage that's ground up and ready to cook. And then in another bag that I'm not going to pick up because it's way over there, I have 2 packs of hot dogs. Because they're easy and they're quick, and sometimes you just need something when you just need something right now. And or to make a really fun, like a hot dog and cheese stick thing, like salads, you can do anything, man. You can make a cheeseburger salad, you can make whatever. And you know, I might have a salad with, why am I putting on my seatbelt? I'm not going anywhere yet. I might have a salad with like hot dogs and cheese sticks or something, just to shake things up a bit. So that is the stuff that I bought. It's kind of a version of Dirty Lazy Keto, combined with Amanda's Eat Like a Bear concept that I'm modifying to suit my needs. I think that that's a good way to do things. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I just don't want to go too deep into keto flu or something when we're having a sales event at work. Usually, by the way to avoid keto flu symptoms is minerals, 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 and salt. When you have burned off your body's store of sugar, which is called glycogen, when you've burned that off, you shed a lot of water, and that's why people doing a keto diet think like, oh, I lost 5 pounds in 3 days or whatever. They lost a bunch of water. And to keep yourself from being dehydrated and mineral deficient, you're going to want pinches of salt in your glass of water, drops of trace minerals or something like that in your water throughout the day. You just need to keep up your minerals, and salt is not the enemy for most people. Salt is a good thing. We need salt, and when you're doing a super low carb or keto type diet, you actually need a little more salt than usual to keep everything working right. And so that's all I've got for now. This was not a super organized concept. I just realized that here's a good opportunity, and it's good to talk to you guys. And pretty soon we'll do the what I'm going to do for my hair, and I'll keep you updated how eating a crap ton of salad does for me. It's January, so it's not really salad season, but I wasn't really in the mood to make a big pot of soup right now. I wanted it to be easy, so we're doing the salad, and probably for me it'll end up being about 8 ounces of meat a day. And that'll get me back on track. I'll probably add a handful of nuts or something. And if I need a snack or something, I've got that cottage cheese. So it'll all be good. I've done this before. I just gotta make myself do it. I've been eating too much crap. But I think we're dwindling down on the holiday treats and things like that. So I got this. And if you're doing anything like this, you've got this too. So I'll talk to you all later. Bye.